Hey guys, want to show your support to the channel and get some awesome rewards at the same time? Then go check out my Patreon page where at whatever tier you choose that fits your budget, you'll get plenty of rewards such as updates and announcements on the regular, exclusive sneak peeks of my videos before they go up online, get yourself credited, and receive a special shout out at the end of my videos and more. Go to patreon.com/AckleyAttack44227TV to start pledging today. And don't forget to also check out and consider gifting me any items I have listed on my Amazon wishlist and even supporting me on my Streamlabs tipping page that'll also help support the channel directly. Links are in the description box below as well as on my link tree for you to check out. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Take care. Hey guys, like what we do on our channel and want to see more videos from us? Then not to worry about a thing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as turning on the notification bell so that way you can see more of our videos coming up very soon. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Hey guys, this is AckleyAttack4427 here with, well, I guess it's time for another response/rant video for sure, So yeah, I guess it makes sense for me to do another one since after the previous one that I did yesterday for sure, and well, I did teasing, of course, the previous one that I put up well over a day ago for sure. So I figured now would be a good time for me to finally talk about this for today's video. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. Now, if you may recall, right around this past weekend, this year's San Diego Comic-Con has officially came and went for sure, and yeah, pretty much much like all the past several years, when it comes to San Diego Comic-Con, there's bound to be a lot of announcements and stuff revolving around movies and TV shows for sure. And even some exclusive trailers that we would actually get on top of that as well. Even, I guess, some stuff that are being released during Comic-Con for sure. I think it really does show hands down, so yeah. I guess pretty much of anything, usually I think pretty much around this time, I always look forward to whatever bits and pieces of announcements that San Diego Comic-Con would officially whip up for sure. But for today's video, this one that just dropped not too long ago actually is well worth talking about for sure, because let me tell you, this is something that we knew we're excited to see finally happen for sure. So yeah, and to give you an idea, I might as well give you guys some context of course, what I'm gonna be talking about for sure. So yeah, if you may not recall, pretty much months ago, I actually did pretty much a response/rant video that I did months ago, where after my time at Syracuse Collectors Con this year, we've actually received word that pretty much the movie that Warner Brothers shelved and got rid of for a tax write-off that goes by the name of Coyote vs. Acme is officially saved and now in the hands of course, pretty much the independent film studio that goes by the name of Ketchup Entertainment, who have previously pretty much done so with, of course, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, to which I did talk about pretty much months ago in one of my thoughts videos for sure. So yeah, and luckily enough, I actually decided to bring it up because, well, we actually got ourselves an update regarding, of course, that movie that we're finally going to be getting from Ketchup Entertainment. So yeah, pretty much of anything, during this year's San Diego Comic-Con, they did hold a panel revolving around Coyote vs. Acme, and, well, surprisingly enough, during that panel for sure, they have officially confirmed an official release date for that movie for sure. That's right, it looks like they've announced an official release date for Coyote vs. Acme that'll be coming up for sure. And currently, as of now, the movie is currently slated to come out on August the 28th of 2026. So yeah. That is, of course, phenomenal that we finally got ourselves a brand new update on, of course, that Sega movie for sure. And I guess to top it all off, we're even treated to a nice little teaser poster for, of course, the movie itself that we're going to be getting later on down the road for sure. To which, honestly, yeah, really does look absolutely incredible, I'm not gonna lie, and I think it looks like they really are going all out, of course, this one for sure. So yeah, I guess you can tell that pretty much of anything, I am extremely hyped for, of course, pretty much this announcement for sure. And yeah, get into all that. I think it makes sense when you think about it, because, well, since after Ketchup Entertainment has officially pretty much acquired the distribution rights to release that Sega movie from Warner Brothers for sure, I guess it is kind of expected that, yeah, it'll probably be slated to be released somewhere around in 2026 for sure. So yeah. I guess, given to the release date that officially dropped not too long ago, I think it is a really great sign that we are getting ourselves into the right direction for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, I knew, I guess if anything, we are anticipating a release date for that same movie, and yeah, I'm glad to see that we finally got it here. Pretty much took us long enough to finally get to that point, but I'm glad to see that we pretty much got the new release date for sure. And I guess to top it all off, we even got some brand new images and stuff for what the movie is going to be like for when it's actually going to come out, to which, honestly, it actually does look really incredible for sure. Not only keeping to the style of course, the characters on how they look in the original Looney Tunes cartoons for sure, but you can tell that they actually have this really nice Who Framed Roger Rabbit feel, pretty much having animated characters blended with live action for sure. And yeah, I guess pretty much for what it is, I really do think it is the appropriate tone for, of course, pretty much for a Looney Tunes movie for sure. And yeah, I guess pretty much from what I can gather, I think it looks like they really are going all out, and of course what they're trying to do to make this movie look good for sure. And yeah, from the still images that we actually got, it really is looking that way, to be honest, for sure. And yeah, I can go on and on, of course, all that hands down, but those are, of course, what I can gather for sure. So yeah, I guess pretty much from what I've actually seen, I'm glad to see that pretty much this Looney Tunes movie that Warner Brothers tried to get rid of for a tax write-off for sure, it's finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel for sure, because really think about this for a second. We've actually been anticipating this movie pretty much ever since they first started working on this for sure, and of course, given to what they're actually working on for sure, I think it would have actually been pretty much another easy money breaker, yeah, pretty much a really nice money maker for Warner Brothers themselves for sure, something that could actually top themselves off, of course, what they're trying to do for sure. And yeah, pretty much of anything, the Looney Tunes have actually been a massive staple for Warner Brothers, hands down. So I guess, given to all that, I think it makes sense for them to actually work on that Sega movie back when they acquired pretty much the movie itself, because that would have easily earned them a lot of money for sure. But I guess it's quite obvious that that never happened, and well, I guess for the time being, pretty much that's a movie landing, of course, in the same fate as, say, Batgirl and Scoob Holiday Hunt for sure, and I really do, think it is a terrible thing, I'm not gonna lie, and yeah, pretty much for what it is, like I said, as a business standpoint, by far, Warner Brothers has not been faring up in recent years for sure, especially with, of course, its CEO, David Zaslav, currently in charge for sure, so yeah, pretty much of anything, I wish they could have done a whole lot better for sure, or just try to be like the Warner Brothers back in the old days for sure, where of course they were actually quite successful, hands down. But I guess aside from several exceptions by far, Warner Brothers has not been faring up very well, pretty much as a business for sure. But I guess if anything, I'm glad to see Ketchup Entertainment really made the right calling buying the distribution rights for this movie from Warner Brothers themselves, and yeah, I guess it has been a long time coming when you really think about this for sure. Even looking back, of course, when they did that with, of course, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Yeah, I think it's easy to say that that movie really knew what it was going for by far, and it not only became such a massive success for a Looney Tunes movie, but I say it really did give Ketchup Entertainment the encouragement they need to, of course, see if they can make lightning strike twice with, of course, Coyote versus Acme, and yeah, I guess with, of course, what they're doing currently as of now, I'm glad to see that movie is really getting the release that it deserves for sure, and yeah, either way, I'm really excited to see on what will go down once it actually does come out right around next summer for sure. I mean, yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, August the 28th of 2026 may be over a year away for sure, but I do have high hopes that they will actually give us something really great by far that could really give us something really quite interesting for sure, and yeah, I got someone amongst plenty of others who really loves the Looney Tunes for sure. I really do think that this movie might actually give us something rather interesting for sure. Don't know if it will or not, but we'll probably have to wait and see what happens, so yeah. I guess either way, I'm really excited to see on what will go down for when the movie will actually come out for sure. And the one thing we need to bear in mind is that, seeing how we do have this year-long gap right up until the film comes out for sure, I think it will give the people at Ketchup Entertainment pretty much the time they need to, of course, come up with a really good budget and stuff to not only try to get the film distributed to, of course, multiple movie theaters all across the country and around the world for sure, but also really try their best to get pretty much the marketing for that movie going as well for sure. So yeah, and you name it, like not just still images and posters that we actually got from Comic-Con this year, but also I guess some sneak peeks, trailers, and of course some behind-the-scenes featurettes for sure. All that sort of stuff hands down, so yeah. I guess pretty much of anything, that is something that Ketchup Entertainment needs to focus on as of now for sure, if they really want to pretty much get the word out of the film's release and earn them pretty much that box office gold for sure. And yeah, it is going to take a long time for sure, but I do hope with this year-long gap up until the film's release for sure, I bet they will actually pretty much take the time to do exactly that, and yeah, either way, I think with, of course, what we're seeing very recently with, of course, the studio itself, with, of course, pretty much with, of course, the new release date that we're going to be getting for sure, I guess it looks like pretty much the movie is better off in the hands of Ketchup Entertainment for sure. And yeah, I do stand by my point alongside plenty of others for sure that Warner Brothers made a big mistake in getting rid of that said movie for a tax write-off for sure. And I do hope that with the success of The Day the Earth Blew Up and the potential success of course, Coyote versus Acme, maybe, I guess, pretty much of anything, it will get them to finally reconsider their business practice for sure, and actually encourage them to actually do better as a business. So yeah. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but we'll definitely see what happens. But I guess either way, I do hope they'll learn from their mistakes. Pretty much since after how well the recent Looney Tunes movie did, and hoping Coyote versus Acme will actually pretty much meet the same success by far, and yeah. And I guess pretty much of anything, it's not just that hands down, but I do think Warner Brothers should take note on, of course, pretty much on what they did beforehand, hands down. Like, of course, like if you may recall some time ago, back when Warner Brothers was pushing out their first DC Cinematic Universe, aside from the current DC Cinematic Universe that is faring up a whole lot better, and we're going to be seeing more of hands down. Yeah, pretty much back in those days, they were actually pushing hard, of course, pretty much the Justice League movie that they were working on for sure. But since after Zack Snyder left and Josh Whedon took over the project hands down, that said movie didn't fare up a whole lot back when it first came out for sure. And immediately fans really wanted to see pretty much the Snyder cut of Justice League for sure, and quite frankly, about 4 years later for sure, we did finally get it with the Snyder cut that premiered on HBO Max for sure, and yeah, it definitely did fare up a whole lot better for sure, and yeah, I can agree with a lot of people in saying that the Snyder cut of Justice League is actually a really great, pretty much a really great one by far, and yeah, I do prefer it over the Josh Whedon version for sure, so yeah. Either way, I'm just only bringing that up as a nice little friendly reminder to Warner Brothers on what they did back then and what they could have done nowadays for sure. So yeah. But then again, that's just me speculating for sure. But we may never know what will actually come around for sure. So yeah. But I guess either way, I'm really glad to see that Coyote vs. Acme is finally getting the release that it deserves for sure, and yeah, August the 28th of 2026 may be over a year away for sure, but I do hope pretty much they'll give us something really great for sure once it actually does come out. We still got a whole year to officially wait out on that for sure, but I'm excited to see pretty much on how it will do once it actually does come out for sure. And I guess that would lead to the ultimate question. Am I going to go see it for when it actually comes out for sure? Hell yeah, I'm definitely going to go see it, so yeah. I definitely know for the fact that I really do love the idea that they're actually going for with, of course, this one, and I really do think this movie is actually well deserving to see on the big screen for sure, so yeah. Either way, I'm really excited to see what will go down for when that will actually come out. And you bet I'm definitely going to be looking forward to seeing it once it actually does come out for sure. But I guess until then, we still got a whole year to wait out on for sure. And I know I'm already putting Coyote vs. Acme on my list of some of my most anticipated movies for 2026 next year for sure. So yeah. But I guess if anything, we're probably gonna have to wait and see what will happen from there for sure. So, but But yeah, either way, I do think it's a really great step in the right direction, and I can't wait to see what will go down, hands down, for when that will actually come out for sure. So yeah, Warner Brothers did try to kill this movie and bury all hatches of it in order to pretty much think of new ways to make money. But Ketchup Entertainment actually finds a way to dig it out of the grave and actually resurrect it back to life and actually make it all the more beautiful for sure. So yeah, I think that's probably the best way I can put it by far. So I do hope the wait will actually be worth it, hands down. So until then, Ketchup Entertainment, we salute you for your contribution to release Coyote versus Acme. And you bet I'm definitely gonna go see that movie once it actually does come out for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. And I guess given to all that, I think I might as well end this video here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest video, and by all means, what do you think of the announcement that Coyote vs. Acme is finally getting its release date for sure? Are you excited to see it once it actually does come out, or you just prefer to skip it altogether? So yeah, let me know down in the comments down below and see if you're excited to see it once it actually does come out. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest video, and whew, now that I finally got this big of movie news off my chest, I think I might as well, I guess seeing of how I still got that year-long gap for sure, I think I might as well take the time to actually focus on some movies that are coming out for this year currently for sure. And I guess pretty much of anything, I'll be excited to see on what August will actually give us for this year for sure. I mean, hey, gotta push out some new releases before the summer season ends for sure. But I digress. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is Ackley4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and plenty more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon. And even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTACTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.